Nicolas Cage is back in a new thriller drama that practically nobody has heard of, but I'm here to talk about it, so let's get to it. Nicolas Cage stars as a reclusive truffle hunter who lives in the Oregon wilderness with his beloved truffle hunting pig. But when his pig is kidnapped, he must return to Portland to find the person responsible. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. In my reviews, I discuss what I liked, what I didn't like, and then my overall thoughts. So starting with what I liked about the movie, this is the type of movie that Nicolas Cage needs to do more of because his acting in this movie was really good. For anybody who wonders how this guy has an Oscar on his mantle, obviously you're going to want to watch Leaving Las Vegas. But also watch this movie and you can see how he just chews up every scene he's in. And to be fair, Alex Wolff does a good job in this movie too. Actually, everybody did a pretty good job in this movie with what they had. I just don't think what they had was really worth anybody's time. This is a pretty good example to me of good actors and good performances in a bad movie. Which directly leads me into what I didn't like about this movie. The first thing I didn't like about this movie is that even though the premise on paper sounds good, the execution of it really didn't work for me. After the pig gets stolen in this movie, I'm just sitting in my seat waiting for something. Anything to just pick up the pace of this narrative, and nothing ever does. About every 15 minutes or so, a scene came along that caught my attention, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, now we got something, now we're going somewhere. And then in the very next scene, whatever momentum we had came crashing right back down. And then when you get to the ending, it's so lackluster that you're just sitting there wondering what the point was of what you just watched. But on the other hand, this movie did give me an opportunity to put out a review that's really short, and I don't really get to do that too often. So in conclusion, the acting was pretty good all the way around, especially by Nicolas Cage, but also the story was slow, non-impactful, and the ending was completely underwhelming. In an attempt to be a small art house type of film, it succeeded in that, so it's definitely going to be a critical darling. For some reason, critics seem to eat that type of movie up regardless of how good the movie actually is. Outside of that though, it just doesn't really work. All that being said though, when it comes to this movie, I'd say, don't even waste your time. So that's my review of the Nicolas Cage movie Pig. If you've seen it already, what did you think? And also, what's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that thumbs up and click that subscribe button to see what's coming next.